2022 is here. Can you believe it? One thing I love about New Year energy is you get that natural reboot that I get to do it again. I get to make new decisions. I get to manifest my new goals. I get to recreate. My name is Jamie Butler. I'm the Everyday Medium, and I have some incredible series coming up in 2022. So if you're looking for that reboot, I've got it for you. Here are my top 3 favorite things going on in 2022. One is my Reiki series, which is a hands-on healing technique. Another is my Approaching Trance Channeling, which takes you step by step in how to center yourself and get you in aligned to communicating with spirit. And the third one, I'm working with Dr. Adeza, called the Mindful Soul series. This is where we're combining whole self and compassionate communication awareness. Okay, let's break this down. That's a lot to take in. So in 2022, if you're looking more towards self-healing, whether that is learning self-priority, getting more intimate with energy, how it moves within your body, then Reiki is going to be it for you. Reiki simply means universal life force. This is where you're going to learn more about your chakra system, how it works, how the energy moves through you, and how you can harness that to help your physical body heal, help your mental body, your emotional body, and broaden your spiritual body. Not only is Reiki complementary with any belief system, but it is to any medicinal treatment that you're already on. It plays so well with other healing modalities. I have been doing Reiki now for close to, 94, holy cow, for close to 30 years. There are 3 levels to Reiki. Level 1, where you learn physical healing, which is great for animal companions and plants alike. And level 2, where it's more of a mental, emotional, and spiritual healing. It's also where you learn the long distance healing. So you don't have to be next to your person or have your person come visit, which is great for this day and age. Level 3 is learning how to give the attunements and to teach Reiki. So first class is in January. Level 2 is going to be in February, and level 3 in March. The way that I teach is with a dash of humor, a lot of science, a lot of Q&A interaction time, and with Reiki, I teach both modern and traditional Reiki, which is how I was trained as well. In Reiki, I'm the 6th generation to Dr. Usui, who is the gentleman who brought Reiki to this modern day awareness. And you would be 7th generation to Dr. Usui. That's not a very long grapevine, guys. Want to know where to register? The information is below in the description, or you can head to my website, jamiebutlermedium.com, which will have all the information on it. Or you can click these links. They'll be popping up throughout the video. Check it out. So getting into the next favorite series I have in 2022 is Approaching Trance Channeling. If you're wanting to get closer to communicating to your guides, loved ones, gurus, teachers, masters, relatives, animal companions, then this series is going to be it. It is 16 weeks long. We meet once a week, and we get into the steps and processes of how to connect to your sensitivities and how to fine-tune that subtle light energy connection so that you can start to receive messages. One of my favorite things about this series is that the attendees tend to build a really close-knit connection and community with each other. Now, the ultimate goal in the 16-week series is to develop your trance channeling skills. That first means understanding who you are, where you're coming from, and why you're doing this. Secondly, it's understanding what is trance to you and how do you get in it. That's a lot of mindfulness. That's a lot of compassion and kindness to self. And thirdly, it's about building trust. Trust in your skills to be able to receive messages. So we're looking at self-worth. We're looking at confidence. We're looking at reliability. It's a lot of internal work that's needed to get you prepped to be able to engage in this kind of communication. I love Approaching Trance Channeling, and I love watching the attendees just open up and go, you're not going to believe the experience I had. I talked to my father for the first time in a decade. I saw my best friend. I communicated to my beloved cat that I love so dearly. It's so inspiring. I'm going to be teaching the Approaching Trance Channeling twice a year. So if this is not part of your New Year's resolution, getting intimate with Spirit at the beginning, maybe I'll catch you in August of 2022. Coming off Approaching Trance Channeling and with my JB mentorship, I really noticed the importance of mindfulness and compassionate communication. Not just the act of being compassionate to self and compassionate to others, but how do we communicate that? And this is how I found Dr. Adeza. Spirit kind of led me to her and said, here we have a medical professional who can talk about mindfulness and whole self and to explain chemically what is going on inside of your body. Why is it working this way? Why are we having these feelings? Now, pairing that with compassionate communication, being able to express your mindfulness, your kindness and compassion in words that are nonviolent. Well, those were the two skills I found most important in my career as a medium and in my life as being a sensitive person. An energy sensitive person, a highly sensitive person, a clairvoyant, a clairaudient, a claircognizant, a clair whatever you want to call it. These two skills were at the top of the list. Mindfulness, compassionate communication, talking about whole self. So Dr. Adeza and I are going to be teaching the Mindful Soul series. We start February 16th and we will meet once a week for 12 weeks. So how are you feeling about your New Year's resolution, your reboot, your chance to do over again? 2022 is going to be just as colorful as 2021. So if we're looking at the energy that's been happening around us and you're thinking, it's kind of new, it's going to go away, I'm just going to let this too pass. Sit down, put your seatbelt on. This is our new norm. So if you're finding it a little challenging as an energy-centric person, you might want to check out some of these series, if not all three. They all work together and they are all teaching different skills and they all build on each other. Whether that is hands-on healing with Reiki, physically, mentally, emotional healing with Reiki, whether that's approaching trance channeling and you're fine-tuning your skills to communicate with spirit and the beyond, or is that the Mindful Soul series where you're learning how to prioritize whole self, self first, mindfulness skills, and compassionate communication. Whatever your New Year's resolution is, please know that I am cheering you on. I want you to achieve your goals. And if you need a little bit of support with it, check me out on YouTube. I have a wonderful YouTube membership. I have wonderful classes over on Learn It Live from $10 and up. Just get yourself in alignment with somebody that sparks you. That's what I want you to have. Okay, with that said, Happy New Year and Happy New You. Remember, it's not woo-woo, it's true. Bye.